Okay.
Right.
Right. So we're ready for the second half. Just like last week, I got cut off. Wasn't finished speaking when the first part finished, but hopefully we'll be okay here. So I'll just repeat what I was saying at the end there. That vending machines have technology for you to check from home how many items you've sold and how much money you've made and whether you need to refill certain items or not. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll look at the original article. So I'll share that to the screen too, in case you don't have it. Okay. So now it is generally very similar to the article that we read, but there may be a few words that might be more tricky, but we'll see. It might be completely fine. But anyway, we'll read through it. So I would like Takahashi-san to read until debtors. Can you read up to there, please?
Okay. John Apostoli was working long hours in hospitality before ditching his day job for vending machines. I looked at buying a cafe, but with all the risks involved, I decided to go for something low maintenance instead, he said. With vending machines, my salary was the technology would advance, which it has. I could work from home and I wouldn't have to chase debtors.
Debtors.
Okay.
Yeah. So this B is silent.
Correct. Debtors.
Debtors. Okay. So John Apostolides was working long hours in hospitality before ditching his day job for vending machines. So ditching, to ditch something. Do we know that word? Have we heard that before?
No, I don't know.
No? So what do you think it means? We've read the easier version. What do you think ditching his day job means?
Quitting.
Yeah. Yeah. So he ditched his day job. So to ditch means to throw away, to get rid of. Okay. So, and the reason for that, well, I'm not certain, but a ditch also has another meaning as a noun, and the noun ditch is like the gutter, right? So, what's do we know gutter? Like where the rainwater and the falls, goes into next to the road. So the is it mizo in Japanese, I think. So it's like throwing something into the ditch, I suppose, is what it means. So get rid of it. We don't want it. So he ditched his day job for vending machines. And again, day job it is just his job. But sometimes people have their day job or their main job, and then maybe at night they might have a second job. You know, maybe you're a DJ, you know, or something else. So sometimes you can say day job, but it's usually usually don't need to say, we just say job. But there is a phrase that says, where's my, let me see, don't quit your day job is a phrase. Don't quit your day job. And so, for example, maybe you and your friends go to karaoke and you all sing, and one of your friends is really, really bad at singing. Sounds awful. You go, oh, shut up. Oh, no. And when they finish singing, you say, oh, don't quit your day job. Right? So you're never going to become a famous singer. Don't worry about it. Just keep doing your job. All right. Don't quit your day job. Okay. So that's the most common scenario for using the phrase day job. Okay. Then it says, I looked at buying a cafe, but with all the risks involved, I decided to go for something low maintenance instead. Okay, so I looked at buying a cafe, so that's a casual way of saying I thought about it. Right? I looked at this option, but it was risky, so I went for something low maintenance. So it doesn't take an awful lot of work. You know, it's easy. With vending machines, my theory was that technology would advance, which it has, and I could work from home and I wouldn't have to chase debtors. Okay, debtors. Do you know what the word debt means? Takahashi-san.
I don't know. Debt.
Yeah. So this says debtors. So to chase the debtors, it's a bit of a, it's not an easy phrase to understand. But a debtor is someone who has or who owes someone debt. Okay. So if you owe debt, or if you are in debt to someone, it means you owe them money. Or maybe it could be you've done someone did something really good for you and you feel like you owe them something. You owe them a favor. You know, they saved your son's life, so you feel really indebted to them. You need to give them something back. But here it means the basic sense of owing someone money. So the debt is the money or the amount that you owe to someone, and a debtor is someone who owes money. So he wouldn't have to chase debtors, which means it's only him. He's the only person working. He's the one who's paying. No one's going to be owing him money. And he won't have to worry about that. It's only him. At least that's what it says. I don't understand that. If people are buying vending machines from him, he will, of course, be doing deals with other people. But if that's all paid in advance, You pay first and then you get the vending machine. Then you don't need to worry about people owing you money. Which can be the case in hospitality, maybe. You run a, so they used to work in hospitality. Where are we up here? There we go, hospitality. So restaurants, hotels, things like that. People might owe money. Okay, so Eri, can you read the next 2 paragraphs?
Oh, 2 paragraphs.
Down to investors.
All right. Okay. The Melbourne businessman bought his first vending machine, stocking a combination of food and drinks 10 years ago. The trial. The
Sorry,
trial
I just,
was. It's all right.
Yeah.
The trial was successful, and Apostolides. I can't pronounce anyway. Bought
Pretty.
another five, and not long afterwards, 10 more. Today, he owns 200 vending machines around the country and oversees 10 staff. Is it overseas? Okay. Isn't that A? Anyway?
No, this is correct.
Okay.
We can talk about that.
Including specialty technicians through his company, Osbox Vending Group. One more, yeah?
Yes, if you're happy to do so.
Okay. I try to accumulate as many vending machines as I could, and then I found another people wanted to get into the business. He says, we sign up businesses that require vending machines, and we sell the vending machines to investors.
Okay. So, some of that's pretty easy to understand, but there's a few words there that might be tricky. So the Melbourne businessman bought his first vending machine. So he's a businessman from Melbourne, that's easy to understand. Stocking a combination of food and drinks. Okay, combination, put them, some of this, some of that. 10 years ago, the trial was successful. And Apostolides bought another 5, and not long afterwards, 10 more. Okay. Today he owns 200 vending machines around the country and oversees 10 staff, including specialty technicians through his company Osbox Vending Group. Osbox Vending Group. Okay, so overseas. All right. Now, I didn't initially, but now I can see why you thought this might have been incorrect spelling. So overseas, of course, might mean internationally, other countries. Right? And we've got 200 vending machines around the country. So Australia, and then overseas, other countries, right? But that's not what it means. So he has 200 vending machines in Australia, and he oversees 10 staff. So this is a verb. Okay. So he is in charge of, he supervises. Right? So overseas, so someone on top looking down, oversee. Right? So you can oversee a project, right? If you're in charge of that, you oversee the staff.
Okay.
Right? So he's in charge of managing and supervising that. So he's 200 vending machines in Australia, 10 staff work for him, is another way of saying that, including specialty, that's not correct, specialty.
Specialty.
Right? Specialty technicians, not speciality. both of those do exist as words, but they are slightly different. I'm not sure I could explain off the top of my head what the difference is. I know I can feel it because I'm a native speaker, but it's hard to explain off the top of my head. So I'll have a think about that, and maybe I can get back to you. I didn't notice that when I was reading the article, so I haven't thought about it. So specialty technicians, through his company Osbox Vending. I tried to accumulate as many vending machines as I could. Then I found other people wanted to get into the business. So I tried to accumulate as many vending machines as I could. Takashi-san, what is accumulate? What does accumulate mean? Buy?
Vending machine. Yeah.
Not necessarily buy. Okay. So he will be buying them, but remember last week we spoke about obtain, acquire, procure. So it's I wouldn't say it's the same sort of meaning, but if you obtain a lot of something or acquire a lot of something, then these things, whatever it is, start to accumulate. Okay, so you can accumulate points on your card, right? Your, I don't know, T card or Honda card or something, right? Accumulate points. So it just means that it's like to pile up. They get more and more. They increase. Right? So if I accumulate as many vending machines as I can, right? Probably buying, because this person says he buys them, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means that he gets more and more and more of them. Snow can accumulate. If it's been snowing a lot somewhere, it might accumulate and it piles up. So it's something that happens over time. Okay. So I tried to accumulate as many vending machines as I could, and then I found other people wanted to get into the business. Okay. So, and here, where it says found, does that literally mean like he found people? Mitsketa? Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Here he says yes. Takashi-san's not sure. What if I put in this word? I found that other people wanted to get into the business. So he hasn't literally found people or met people, right? If it said, okay, let's get rid of that for a second. If it said, then I found other people who wanted to get into the business, okay, then it would mean he found people, he met people. Maybe online, maybe.
Hang on.
Hello.
こんにちは。
Joining us for English class.
隠れちゃった後ろに。
So,
my daughter classroom and 15. So you come here.
sorry, I think you frozen there. Ah, you're back. Sorry, you froze for a little while there, Takashi-san. I wasn't sure what you were saying.
I must take my daughter to pool classroom.
Pool.
10,
Ah, pool.
15.
10:15.
So, I leave soon. I leave soon.
Oh, okay, okay. That's okay. Well, we'll be quick. Did you say
Quick.
10 now, or is it? Did you say 10:15?
10:15. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, are you really okay? Do you want to quit and then do you want to go now?
Yeah. 10:50. Until 10:50. Okay.
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 Okay. When you need to go, just go. Okay. That's okay. Okay. So, if it said, I found other people who wanted to get into the business, then it means that he met people who wanted to get into the business. He met people and those people are interested in working with him. However, it doesn't say that. It says, I found other people wanted to get into the business. Okay, there's no who. Okay, so we could insert the word that. I found that other people wanted to get into the business. And that this found means I found out something is another way of saying it. I discovered the fact that. Trying to think another way of saying it that doesn't use the word found. I learned that other people wanted to get into the business. Okay. So he learned that there are other people who wanted to help, and he thought, oh, I can turn this into a big business because other people are interested. So he says we sign up businesses that require vending machines. So they sign a contract and we sell the vending machine to investors. So a business buys a vending machine. No, hang on, how does this happen? Well, it's not really explained that clearly in the article how exactly it happens, really. But anyway, there's people who invest in it, and there's the businesses who use them in the office. Unfortunately, the article isn't much clearer than that. Okay. So before you go, Takashi-san, can you read these two paragraphs, please?
Yes. vending machines cost between $6,000 and $9,000 to buy, and offer returns of $100 to $400 per week. Says apostoli.
It's very
Always
tricky.
just an hour's in stocking the machine each week. The key to profitable machine, apostoli says, in its location. Most people think of vending machine at train station or shopping centers, but 95% are at offices, he says. A busy office tower where people don't want to go downstairs to get a snack is perfect. Alternatively, if it's a manufacturing location, it's ideal if it's somewhere that's slightly isolated.
Okay, good. All right. So if you, when you need to go, just go. Don't worry about saying anything. Just go. So they cost between $6,000 and $9,000, $100 and $400 per week, all with just an hour's work in stocking the machine each week. So it just takes 1 hour every week to put your drinks into it. That's all you need to do. The key to a profitable machine is location. So what is a profitable machine, Takashi-san?
Profitable machine. Profitable. Profitable. なんだろう。Profitable, useful, key to.
Sort of useful. Remember what it said in the other article. It takes 1 hour to fill machines. The important thing for making money is location. Making money. So profit is money that you make. Where are we? Here we go. So profitable means it makes money. It makes a profit. Yeah? Okay. So profitable, the key to a profitable machine is location. Train stations, shopping centers, downstairs. Alternatively, okay, if it's a manufacturing location, it's ideal if it's somewhere that's slightly isolated. So alternatively, all right, we've got two different alternatives. Busy office tower, manufacturing location. They are alternatives. So alternatively simply means or. Right? On the other hand, yeah, lots of different phrases like that. So it could be A, or alternatively, it might be B. One or the other. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
No, not at all. Not at all. That's okay. Thank you for joining us, even though you have to go somewhere. Well,
see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Okay. So, Iri.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have fun at swimming. Okay, so coin jams. Let's continue. We've got 10 minutes left, it says. So coin jams were once the bane of vending machine owners' lives. But today, most machines are fitted. Oh, you should be reading this, shouldn't you?
It's okay, you can read it.
You can read it.
But today, most machines are fitted with note readers, papers technology, and even near-field communication, which allows users to spend with smartphones. Vending machines can also be fitted with real-time remote monitoring technology, so owners can easily check a vending machine's sales, inventory, and cash data.
Okay. So coin jams were once the bane of vending machine owners' lives. The bane of their life. Now that is not an uncommon phrase.
Okay.
The bane of my life. What might it mean?
Is that painful?
Yeah, something really bad. The biggest burden in your life. Right? So, bane or a boon is usually the opposite, boon and bane, but boon is sort of like a blessing.
Okay.
So a bane is, well, the opposite. So it's a negative thing. So you might often hear something is really the bane of my life or the bane of my existence. So it's quite a strong phrase, but it's, you know, can be used a little bit as an exaggeration, but something that's very frustrating. But today, most machines are fitted with note readers, pay-pass technology, and even near-field communication, which allows users to spend with smartphones.
Yeah.
Okay, near-field communication. I haven't actually heard that phrase in English before. I can figure out what it means. What do you think that might mean?
Even near-field communication. Not too sure.
So near-field communication, which allows users to spend with smartphones.
Yeah.
Okay. So how might you buy from a vending machine with your phone? How would you do that?
Top up and then
Yes. Yes. I suppose there might be also Bluetooth or apps that could allow it. It might recognize the vending machine, might recognize the nearest vending machine, and you can buy something in advance. And so you pay with your phone, and then you get there, and you, I don't know, scan the phone, and the drinks comes out. I'm not sure if that would work or not. But I imagine near-field communication is a sort of a wireless Bluetooth sort of thing. But I'm not sure. In fact, we can look it up. I can go near-field communication. A set of protocols for communication between two electronic devices over a distance of 4 centimeters or less.
4 centimeters. Okay.
Near-field communication offers a low-speed connection with a simple setup that can be used to bootstrap more capable wireless connections.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you can see that. There seems to be pictures on the right. You see my screens? Do you see my screen?
No, I can see the word, but I can't see the screen.
Huh? Can you see? What can you see at the moment?
I can see your word screen.
A Word document.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Let's go. I thought it would change.
Oh yeah.
Will it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
we can see some images here,
Oh yeah.
right?
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's not touching.
Mm.
Yeah, the phone's not touching the machine there. Oh, here we got a watch. Yeah. Lots of different things there. Cashless payments, ticketing. So yeah, so it's wireless communication, but near field, very near field. So centimeters. All right. Vending machines can also be. I have to. Do I have to change it back now to the other one?
It's already Word document, I can see.
That's why did it? I don't know when it changes and when it doesn't change.
I don't know, but yeah, it already showing up the Word document.
Okay. So vending machines can also be fitted with real-time remote monitoring technology, so owners can easily check a vending machine's sales, inventory, and cash data. Okay, so real-time, so that's, of course, right now. Remote monitoring technology, so you can do it from home or on your phone. Can check machine sales, inventory, and cash data. What is inventory? That's the key word.
Easily? No. Easily check a vending machine sales inventory. So how much you can make money?
Not quite. Inventory or I'm not sure if there's a Japanese word for the inventory or something. But
yeah, because I was thinking about investment, but it's not. Yeah. So, yeah, inventory, different word, invent.
So inventory is just your stock.
Okay. Yeah.
Cycle, right? So what you've got, what's there? Check inventory.
Okay.
Sometimes
So
in a video game,
yeah,
particularly an old video game or an adventure game, maybe if you on the pause menu, there might be an option to check your inventory. In an adventure game, you collect lots of items, weapons and money and clothes and things, and they are part of your inventory. Everything that not everything you own, because that means possessions. We don't usually use it about people, but it's just what's there, the stock. So the other easier version of the article had the word stock. Okay.
And cash data.
And cash data, yes. So yeah, money. So we've got less than a minute before we get cut off. So that's the end of our lesson. So thank you for joining. Second lesson on vending machines. Hopefully learn some vocabulary. And next time we'll be in the classroom proper.
Yeah.
That will be good. All right. Well, see you next time.
Bye-bye. Thank
you.